Story tonight, what to do in an active shooter situation. Unfortunately, we can't take that potential lightly anymore.
And Southeast Texas law enforcement agencies prepare by doing active shooter training. And as 12 News reporter Kelsey Johnson shares, the Beaumont Police Department wants you to be prepared as well.
Pulse Nightclub, Las Vegas. Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. Just to name a few active shooter scenarios we've faced in our nation over the last year. It's a harsh reality, but something law enforcement says we need to be talking about.
Guns should not scare people. People who shouldn't have guns should scare people.
Jeremiah Gunter is a detective for Jefferson County. For safety reasons, we aren't showing his face, but he says it's important to speak with your children about active shooters.
Talk to your kids. It's the biggest thing. If don't count on somebody else to do it. If you're worried about your kids, take care of it at home.
Beaumont Police Officer Cody Guidry is an instructor for the Community Response to Active Shooters, which is a program that teaches people what to do in an active shooter situation.
You know, we don't want people to be so paranoid, but at the same time, think about it and have a plan, just in the unlikely event that this does happen.
He says there are 3 things you need to remember: run, hide, fight. Run only if you feel it's safe, and if you can't run, hide, but don't do it under your desk. Lock yourself in a room and barricade the door. And as a last resort, fight. Officers say to hide behind the door with a chair or heavy object, and as best you can, try and injure the assailant when they enter the room. Gunter says the best thing to do is to be aware of your surroundings.
Look at your surroundings. Pay attention to what you're doing. If it can happen, think about what you're going to do if it does happen.
Officers say try and get a description of the suspect, but only if you can do so safely.
Yeah.
Some really good information. So if you are trapped, how can you get the officer to know where you are inside the building?
First things first, you need to silence your cell phone. You don't want anyone to be able to hear where you're at. And then call dispatch. Tell them what you're hearing. If you can see anything.
Simple 911.
Yes, simple 911. Call them, hey, this is what I'm hearing, this is what I'm seeing. And if you know kind of whereabouts you are in the building, let them know. Are you on the east side, the north side? Are you near a parking lot? Are you near stairwells? Something like that that you can, an elevator, anything, any type of information you can give them, because the police will be there within minutes. So, Officer Guidry was saying that, you know, there is a chance that there may be a police officer at the school at that time, or at the at your workplace or wherever this can happen. Because as you can see, it happened in Las Vegas at a concert. This can happen anywhere.
It can happen anywhere, and the thing that we don't hear most is if all else fails, fight.
Fight, yes.
Grab a fire extinguisher.
And you don't have to know martial arts to do this. I mean, yes, grab a fire extinguisher, grab a chair if you're strong enough to get a desk, and get a group together to do this. I mean, one person trying to take on someone with a gun is very dangerous, very scary. But if you're in a situation where there's more than one person, y'all try and take care of them together. Hide behind the door, hide behind a wall or something where you can be able to defend yourselves and
Good
fight.
information.
Thank you so much, Kelsey.
Buying ourselves time in a situation like that. Thank you very much.